Hello, Ray Phoenix here, and this is Batman for the NES. This game is based on the 1989 movie Batman, although this game doesn't really have much to do with the movie at all. It is the official movie tie-in for Batman. But this game pretty much doesn't really have anything to do with the movie at all. This game's completely unrelated from the movie. So I just played this game and I wondered, is this even meant to be a Batman game? Or maybe the people at Sunsoft Guild made this game. Maybe they were ordered to make a game and they thought, we don't have any time to make a new game. So let's do a game they already made and just slapped Batman's face on it and slapped Batman the name on it and thought, hey, let's just sell this as a Batman game. Because come on, since when did Batman ever fight those thugs that just run around and never stop running? And since when did he fight those little robot things on wheels, those things that should be mopping up or cleaning the floors of the Death Star whenever Darth Vader froze up out of his ventilation shaft thing he has on his face? You know those vents that Darth Vader has in his face? The music in this game is very good too, because it's a Sunsoft game. Sunsoft has its best music for this game. The control might seem a bit awkward for me, because I'm playing this on an N64 controller. I know you're going to say, why am I playing this on an N64 controller? Because the only controller I have that would work on my PC, because it's a PC N64 controller, which was lent to me by my friend Arcanine F50 on YouTube. Go watch his channel. His videos are pretty good. They're awesome, actually. I like watching his videos. I like getting laughs when watching his videos. I'm watching his interesting campaigns about Mac and PC. So yes, I grew up playing this game a lot. I played this game a lot. It's one of the few NES games I ever owned as a kid. Next, I only owned this at the original Super Mario Bros. And Super Mario Bros. 3 and Gyrus on the NES. I never got very far in this game. This is a very hard game. This game was extremely difficult. This game isn't very long, but its difficulty really makes up for that because of how short, because of the game's length. And you get different gadgets in the game. You have batarangs, you have like pizza slicer things, and you even have a gun. Yeah, Batman has a gun in this game, which is very un-Batman-like. So, the real Batman would never use a gun, unless he's German Batman or something, but no, you never use a gun. They never use a gun. Batman wouldn't use a gun. And in the Game Boy version, it's worse because the Game Boy version, this Batman only uses a gun as a means of attack in that game, which is, again, very untrue, it's not true to Batman at all. It's very untrue to Batman. The level design in this game is decent, and I love the way the environments look. I love the graphics of this game for this 1989 NES game. It's a ninja standing over there. I could batarang him up. There, I think we're about to come across the first boss of the game, the Killer Moth. Yeah, I usually just stand in the corner, and I usually take out the gun, and I shoot him with the gun when I miss. That's right, Batman's basically shooting someone to death with a gun. That's so un-Batman-like. I mean, come on, Batman would never do something like that. But then again, maybe this guy's not the real Batman. Maybe he's an imposter, a fake. Like Botmon, B-O-T-M-O-N, man, Botmon. I first heard of Botmon a few months ago when SolarFarl commented on my Batman Returns to the SNES video saying, I like Botmon. I'm thinking, Botmon? Who's Botmon? So I went on YouTube and looked up Botmon, and that's when I found out about Botmon. He's really just a poorly drawn Microsoft Paint version of Batman. It's like, I'm Botmon, and there's also Spoodermon as well, and Botmon doing this, Botmon getting trolled. Yeah, Botmon deserves to get trolled. It sounds like the Jamaican version of Batman, if there was such a thing as a Jamaican version of Batman. Or imagine he'd dress like Bob Marley, and he'd smoke weed to help pass the time. But then again, everyone knows that every problem in the world can be solved by smoking weed and listening to reggae, so I guess it's good that way. Look, Batman just shot someone to death and killed them. That sounds like something a Big Daddy from Kick-Ass would do. He dresses like Batman, but he runs in a bad guy warehouse with guns and shoots them and kills them. Now we're in the chemical plant now, which is where Jack Napier, I think is his name, or whatever his name was, is gonna get turned into the Joker. Look at those robot things. They have those weird grips that can take away all your health, but I just killed them in a few seconds with my attack. It's literally called Batman. Batman has an attack called Batman in this game. And there's all that green goo, that green mutant slime. Looks like something out of a horror film or something that, I don't know, green slime. A lot of things have green slime. Didn't Goosebumps have, green slime in them once? I don't know, Goosebumps probably had green slime in them. Come on, every kid in the 90s read Goosebumps. Who didn't? Which kid in the 90s didn't read Goosebumps? Well, me, of course. I didn't read Goosebumps because, I don't know, because I'm uncool. I don't follow trends. But then again, since when following trends ever mean anything good for me? Following trends never did anything good for me. I hate trends or fads or whatever. And then there's those enemies right there that have those flamethrower things that they had in World War II. But thankfully Batman has a flame retardant cape and a flame retardant suit and flame retardant tighty whities as well, probably. So when he gets hit by it, he just jumps back and like, Yeah, I wonder if Bubba Joe or whatever, Bubba J or whatever his name is from Jeff Dunham gave him those. That he invented for Santa Claus, so Santa won't get his butt burned by the fireplace when he comes in. I wonder if Santa's ever been burned by fires and chimneys when going down houses on Christmas Eve. I mean, I never had a chimney before. I never had a real fireplace in my house before, so I'd never know that. And Santa's always come to my place when I was a kid. I wonder how he got into my place. I mean, come on, the story of Santa Claus is kind of creepy. The fact that he's a creepy old guy that breaks in your house at midnight and in the nighttime on Christmas Eve and delivers you presents. You have to do basically a ninja jump where Batman's a ninja and fight up and over those robot things, those robot man guy thingies. There's another one. Looks like something out of X-Men than Batman. But then again, Batman always steals everyone's villains. He did it in the Lego movie, and he's probably going to do it. And he did it in Forest Fire 101's Lego Batman movies, where he has to fight Doc Ock or other Spider-Man villains. They should totally get Batman to take on the world. And he says he could beat the whole Justice League, even Superman. Well, it would require using kryptonite if he wants to fight Superman. Yeah, this part is very tricky. There's those electric beams. I wonder what they do in this factory. Why do factories always look so weird and bizarre like this? Have such bizarre builds. And this part's an even worse part, because they deploy those bomb robot things that run around like choo 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 and explode. And then there's those landmine things, those landmines, like the kind of things they had in the Vietnam War, and they still have them today too, I think, in some of those places. Collect the BACTA, the health. This place is a bit of a maze too. You have to watch out for that flamethrower guy. It's coming up to jump up and hit him. Alright, so I got some health, that's good. So there's some BACTA, as they call it in Star Wars. Oh, I'm gonna get flamed. I got flamed. I fall down there, make sure I don't get hit by those gear things, get caught in the gears. That would be bad. Batman's cape, because Batman has a cape, so if he got caught in the gears, that would be pretty bad if Batman ever got caught in gears. I have to fall in there. Batman doesn't seem to take any fall damage. This game can just fall from like great heights and not be dead. If only Lemmings were like that. I was just watching my friend Arcanine F50 play Lemmings on the Mac. And they fall from certain heights, they get killed. But Batman, no. Batman should train the Lemmings how to fall from great heights so they won't get killed as easy. Everyone could take a lesson or two from Batman. And who's the boss coming up? Well, you're not going to know, sorry. You'll have to see someone else's video for that. This is Ray Phoenix, signing out.